guys, what's up? Welcome to this channel. My name is Michelle, and today we got an upper body pull workout. We're gonna be focusing on the back, the biceps, and the back of the shoulders today. We're gonna use a stability ball. This is optional. It's gonna help your range of motion and for you to not use too much momentum. We're gonna be building muscle in this workout. There are 3 blocks, 3 moves, 40 seconds of effort with a 20-second transition, and we're gonna go for that moderate to heavy load. We're gonna finish this workout with a 5-minute upper ab burn using that ball, but again, it is optional. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Do make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you do not miss any workouts. And if you want more content, you wanna help me create this content, hey, make sure you click that join button below. Roll your shoulders back, keep your core braced. We're gonna start with arm circles, up and back. Get a great range of motion here. Have a little bend in the knees as you reach up and back. Switch that, go down and around. We're gonna be hinging forward, fly the arms, and then reach forward and then back. Come up tall, reach back. So we're gonna drop, fly, jack, swing up. So we wanna get that back nice and warm. And the core, because we're gonna be using that core today. In a plank position, we're gonna pick up the hand in a row. So one hand comes up and then switch. If you need to, you can always drop to the knees. But again, the core is braced, elbow goes up and back. And then if you want to, you could pick up the pace. And we're gonna finish with some jumping jacks with a cross. So arms in about an L position here, cross the feet. Or tap across. Pull those elbows back, get that back really warm here. Super job. All right, get ready for our first movement. We're gonna be doing standing bicep curls. And this is where I want you to go for that moderate to heavy weight. I'm gonna go for 20 pounds in each hand here. Roll the shoulders back for that bicep curl. And again, we want moderate to heavy. Now, if you do have the lighter weights, you know, my pace might be too slow, so you can definitely go faster. If they're really heavy, maybe you do right then left, where you can alternate the curls. The breathing is gonna be exhale as you bring it up, inhale so you release it down. Now remember, we got 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds transition. So I really want you to work hard here. Single arm row. I'm gonna do a 25. So if anybody needs a 20, they can use mine. We're gonna have one hand on a bench, a chair, or your stability ball. And we're gonna go with this arm first. So get in position, hand on the ball, drop the chest, and you're in your row. Your wrist is gonna stay straight, and you're gonna pull that elbow up and back. The hand on the ball or the bench or your chair is just gonna help you stabilize and protect your back. Each arm gets 40 seconds here. And exhales, you pull it up. Inhales, you reach it down. Super. All right, same thing on the other arm. Now remember, when we go back into round 2, I want you to just kind of ask yourself, hey, can I go a little bit heavier, right? Because maybe second round, like this is a strong area of your body, your back. Keep that wrist straight, going in 3 seconds. If at home, if you have just lighter weights, I would have the arm further away from the body. Maybe even turning the palm to face back. So the further away something is, the harder it will be. And when I'm hinged forward, right, I'm gonna draw the abs up and in that like tight corset. It's wrapped around your waist. Great job. We're gonna go back to the bicep curls. Whew. Do you have heavy enough? Everybody? Do you too? You have heavy enough? So 10 seconds here. Grab that moderate heavy load. Bend the knees a little. Go into those curls. Now, if you want it harder, right? Palms stay up the whole time. And again, the further away it is, the harder it is. It's getting tough for me. How about you? Whew. Push-pull workouts are great for recovery because we're only working a couple muscle groups. Then they have time to recover and get stronger. All right, we got row going back to that first arm. If anybody wants the heavier over here, right? I'm gonna go back to this arm, going in 10 seconds. Roll your shoulders back, keep the core tight. Reach the arm long with a flat spine. Pull it up. And where do you pull it? Right, I'm kind of pulling between the chest and the hip, keeping the wrist straight. When it starts to get heavy, right, you're gonna feel other parts of your body starting to help you out. And that's okay, as long as you have good posture. Ooh, all right. Everybody's good though? Yeah. Okay, we're switching the arms. Give me that moderate to heavy. You got more time. You can relax. We got that 20 seconds today. That's why I want you to go heavy. Okay, now you're set. Go for the big row. You're doing so good here. Again, mindful of the movement. Working the back side. Yeah, we're pulling. Working on concentric, right? The contraction of the muscle. And I like to look out in front. And it's good to check your posture, check a mirror. Super. All right, here's your break. All right, take a little break, get some water. Maybe you want a towel off. We're gonna get ready for the next block.
For the night. Real thing, she's no average girl, too fine, oh she mine. She's so damn fine. I just wanna call on you. Money just fall on you. Another thing I won't do. Ooh yeah, yeah. I just wanna call on you. Let me do it.
So we're gonna be dropping that chest over the thighs. If you're concerned about your back, hinge forward, right? You can do this standing. So drop the chest Arms by the heels, and we pull it back. So I'm gonna keep my hands by my ankles.
Hope you don't mind if I give you a tour of my mission.
And then we're gonna pinch between the shoulder blades. And again, speed depends on the weight that you have. And I'm bringing the weight up to around shoulder height, that range of motion that's good for you.
Just wanna make you happy.
And then just a reminder, we're gonna do seated one arm bicep curls.
Another thing I won't do.
If you feel wobbly, open your feet up. Woo! All right, one dumbbell. I'm gonna try my 20. I did not bring my 15s. I brought everything else. One arm. So you're gonna go to the pace that works for you. You're gonna see me doing a little assistance because I know for sure I'm gonna max out here. Elbow in the knee joint, all the way up to shoulder.
Give up on the baggage, girl.
And I'm hinging forward with a flat back. So remember, it's not about how many I can get. It's about getting to that point where you feel like, oh my God, that's about all I can do. Carol, you can go faster than me, girl. I got the heavy load, right? If again, you have lighter weights, find a midsection, right, where maybe you're only going up halfway. That can make it work harder. Great job. And if you max out before the timer goes off, hey, you're done. All right? So same thing. Oh, I need to stretch that arm out a little bit. How about you? Yeah. Grab the weight, elbow into your knee, set your posture, and then pull that fist to shoulder. Inhale goes down, exhale is coming up. And if you're lifting weights and you never get that look on your face like, oh, hey, then you need to go a little heavier, right? You can even double up your weights. You can crisscross them. If you're like, oh, this is a really easy workout. Hey, you got to determine how hard you want to make it. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna go back to that first movement. So if you need a posture break, right, you need to stand up for a moment. I need a posture break. And we're getting back into that bent over fly. Everybody's back is good. Okay, so let's get in position here. Make sure you know where your ball is before you sit down. Hinge the chest. And start your flies. So we also get that rear delt in this pole. And when you come to the top, take a little hesitated pause. It's easy to just kind of fly right through them. Look out in front of your toes. Single arm curls here. I'm gonna stick with my 20s, and if I max out, I'll just stop, right? And same thing goes for you. Roll it back. Whew. You guys are good? All right? Here we go, grab that weight. Fist to shoulder. And then mindfulness in the wrist. The wrist needs to stay straight, right? Think of like your garden hose, when you kink it, right? You lose a lot of that flow. Same thing here. Then we don't focus so much on the bicep. And if you're doing a heavy weight like me, help on the way up, no help on the way down. Work the eccentric. All right, whew, good job. Oh, and sometimes, you know, like I was just thinking, I should have brought the 15s, and I thought, no, you know what, I would not have done the 20, so it's a good thing. Maybe it was meant to be, right? Okay, get yourself loaded on the other arm. Good posture. Fist to shoulder. Big squeeze up there. And again, if you're gonna do a little assistance, help on the way up, slow on the down. All right, nice job. That's the end of block 2. We just have one block left. We're gonna be getting ready for a high row. So here's where you get your water, come back, and I'm gonna be using my 5-pound weights. I did decide to go for the 10. We're gonna alternate the high pull. So again, we're gonna bring it by the eye. Tighten up your backside. That's gonna protect your low back. So pull one up and then the other. So in between, that weight is actually resting to the ground. And then watch your wrist. Keep your wrist straight. Just because we're pulling it up by the eye doesn't mean you have to kink your wrist. So keep the wrist straight. It's gonna hit, again, the rear delt, trapezius, a little bit of the lats here. We're gonna be coming up to standing hammer curls. I'm gonna use my 20s. I'm gonna keep them heavy. All right. Hammer means the thumb stays up, and we're gonna alternate them. So try to go for heavy, but if you have lighter, do them both at the same time. I'm gonna start with this arm first, hammer. So again, if you have lighter, how like Liza's doing both of them at the same time. I'm gonna give it a try on the double. Why not try? It's always good to try. Oh, I might go there. When it's heavy, I heard someone say, don't swing it. When it gets heavy, you can do a little swing, but you have to have good posture. But if you feel like you are swinging too much, go to the singles. Pull over. I'm gonna use my 10s. This movement comes from the shoulder. We're gonna walk out so we have upper back on that ball, elbows a little bit bent, and I bring it behind me and back over the shoulder chest area. Inhale to lower, exhale, I bring it up. And again, if you don't have that ball at home or a bench, lie down on the ground. But a bench or a ball is going to give you a bigger range of motion and activate more, especially in the under the armpit area. I heard women go, oh yeah. And again, this should be moderate. I think next time I'm going to go for 12. Super, we're back at the high pull. So again, find the weight that works for you. Come on your stomach. Whew. That went by fast. I'm gonna stay on my knees, arms are out in front. Alternate that high pull. And if you are hinging forward, you could definitely do both arms. It's just really hard on the ball to do both arms, but then we can go heavier because our back is actually supported on the ball. She's too used to be. Your friend said that you left me. I'm glad that's what you believe. So all my
ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right.
We got those hammer curls coming up. Ooh. Oh. Nice job. All right, make a decision if you're gonna alternate them or you're gonna double them up here. All right. Keep your core really tight. Here we go for those curls. Get a great range of motion. When you get to the top, right, give it a squeeze, and then you bring it down. Don't let the gravity just drop it down. I'm gonna bang out both arms the last few seconds. Pull over. Woo. I'm gonna go for the 12s. Super. Come all the way down onto your back. All right, so you have actually the upper back on. Elbows have that little bit of bend in them. Hips are up. Take the arms way back. And then again, right over chest. Inhale. And then do this for me. Have a little pause in the back. And then feel what engages when you're back there. And you want to be definitely far enough out on the ball that your head is on the ball too, so you're not tensing up your neck. And really focus on the lats. You're going to use your glutes. Ooh, give me one more, give me one more. Oh, and nice job. We are done with that section, yes. So you could be done here, or we're gonna be staying and doing what we call the upper ab burn. Go ahead and put your feet up on the ball, and then we're gonna use a weight. So I've got like a 10 to 12 pound weight. Legs are up, we're gonna be doing a crunch reaching, and I want you to try to lift your back off the mat if you can. 30 seconds. If your neck gets a little bit tense, right, you could always go one weight, one hand behind the head. That's really hard. It's just 5 minutes, plus you're gonna strengthen your neck. Next move, grab the ball with the legs. All right, so it's in between the knees and kind of calf area. I'm gonna double crunch. Tap the elbows to your ball. Make them quick. More in, more in. Stay tighter, stay smaller. Can you touch your elbows to your ball, right? Connect it. Lift that chest up, come on. Ball's gonna go between the legs. Long legs this time. Ball's kind of between the ankle area. From this position here, I'm just gonna crunch it up. And again, weight or no weight, I'm just gonna do hands behind the head. As I come up, I'm gonna make sure I look at my ball or Carol. And I'm almost pushing a little bit into my ball. Like it can activate deeper in the core. Full sit up, ball in the knees. If you want that weight, I'm gonna use the weight. We're gonna come all the way up, all the way down. Was that your back? Okay, I can edit that out. Just a few more seconds, then you have a 10-second break and back into that first crunch. Nice job, right legs on top. You feel a little burn in the upper body, on the upper abs. All right, here we go. Goals being accomplished here. Lift up. Drop your chin down a little bit. I'm gonna look to my knees. Relax, woo. Double crunch, no weight. Grab the ball, hands behind the head. Give yourself that neck support. Tap elbows to ball, here we go. Or if you don't have the ball, you can tap elbows to your thighs or your knees. Try to go quick. In. It's like the opposite of what we did in the strength, right? Where we slowed it down. This is a little bit faster. Straight legs, ball in the ankles. Woo. Right, going for just that crunch. Hands behind the head. You can always use a towel behind your head too. Crunch it up. And as quick as up, down, lift. Try to get your elbows wide. You know you're gonna feel this tomorrow, right? Full sit up. Woo. This is it, last 30 seconds, weight or no weight. Balls in the legs. You don't have to use the ball. Roll up, roll down. So as soon as my back hits, actually the shoulder area, I'm going back up. Nice job. Woo. All right, we are done. I'm gonna lengthen it out, give it a stretch here. Take a nice deep breath. Woo. And then we're gonna rock on up. Give it a little stretch in the chest here. We're gonna use the ball. I'm gonna have one hand on the ball, the other arm down on the ground, and just open up through the chest. Or you can use the ball to get off the ground, right? And then do the other arm. And then both arms on, push into child pose. And then we're gonna let the ball roll away. And then we're gonna do palms face, fingers face your knees, and you're gonna kind of lean back. And then we're gonna thread the needle, hands on the floor. Take one arm, reach it up, and then thread through, shoulder to the mat, look to your hip. Come on up, let's do the other arm, reach back, and then thread it through. Shoulder goes to the ground, and I'm looking to the hip. Back up. Let's do a down dog. Take a nice deep breath here. And then start to bend the knees, walk the hands and feet toward one another. You're gonna roll yourself up. Roll the shoulders back a few times. And let's do a big inhale, reach it out, reach it up. Pause at the top, reach it back. Pull it down into your heart center. Give it a big inhale, maybe close your eyes for a moment. and exhale it out. Huge and awesome. Woo, yay for you. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Carol. Liza back here. Catherine and Cheeky. And again, we're back in Cheeky's basement. Woo, much warmer than being outside. Make sure if you did enjoy this workout, thumb it up, share it with a friend, and make sure you do comment below. I love hearing from you guys. And we will see you for push day. Take care.